So if I could just get your first and last name and how to spell it.
Brian Duckworth. BRIANDUCKWORTH.
So Brian, you're out here at Cocoa Beach today. Tell me what you saw.
So we were out in the water, and it looked like a little fish jumping up. We saw something a little small coming out of the top of the water. And when we looked closer, as it maybe 12 feet away, it came up a little more, like something was coming, and then it probably went to what, about a foot up out of the water? Its fin, at least 12. And when I saw his tail move, you could tell it was about a 6 to 7 foot shark.
Wow.
Because he was all the way at the surface. So when the fin was all the way up, and then you look back, the tail was up, and when he swished, or whatever it is they move, you could tell it was 6 to 7 foot long.
So what went through your head when you saw it?
It's time to go. So I grabbed my daughter's arm, and we headed towards shore.
Get your heart beating a little bit?
It did, because he circled in front of us. So we were out about 5 foot deep, and he circled in between us and the shore, and that's how they went past. And then I didn't see him a second time as we were making our way out.
So you only saw one?
I saw him as I saw him to the north side, and then I saw him come around in front of me as we started walking, and he kept going to my left, and that was all I saw.
Wow. So, ma'am, what was your name?
Nicole.
Nicole,
Yes.
tell me your thoughts.
Well, scared to death. But I'm from Florida. I've never seen someone come that close, one of them come that close to us. So this was the first for me. It scared the living daylights out of me. We were focused on something else in the water at first. We saw something floating, and then all of a sudden I looked to the left and I see this little bit about what I thought was kind of similar, the fish. I thought, oh, that's weird. And then all of a sudden it just came rising to the surface, and I seen the full on fin, and I was just like, oh my goodness. And then I grabbed my daughter, and she's just a little younger than her, and it was crazy. Rushed out, and I couldn't even get up. A guy came and helped me and skinned my knee up, and he's like, here, let me help you, and I was terrified.
So tell me what happened after the lifeguards came in and did their thing. Tell me what happened with that.
So we came out, and I guess everybody was still looking. We might have been the few that saw it. People to the right and left were still in. The lifeguards were really being attentive, looking from the top, and he must have seen it, because he jumped down, started blowing the whistle, running down the beach and pulling the rest of the folks out. So they got everybody out in a timely fashion, and we didn't see it again.
Very proactive. Yeah.
Very proactive, very, very proactive, yeah.
So, little girl, what's your name?
Ava.
Ava. How do you spell it?
AVA.
You got the same last name, Duckworth, right?
Yep.
So tell me what you saw. What happened?
So we were just in the water, just like ordinary folks, and then all of a sudden we saw a fin, but I didn't see the tail, and I was like terrified because my dad started grabbing him, and I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, and like I got out of the water, and I went and I hugged my cousin, and I'm like, oh my god, and I was terrified.
Terrifying, huh? So, did you actually see the shark?
Yes, I saw the fin. And when my dad grabbed me, I'm like, Dad, help me, help me, help me.
I mean, what would you have done if you were out there by yourself without your parents?
I would probably swim that way and then go on shore. Like, all I would do is, like, I didn't even notice it. My dad and Nicole noticed it. And without my parents, I would probably be shark dinner.
Shark dinner?
Yep.
Good Lord. Well, are you planning on getting back in the water today, or are you going to call it quits?
I'm going to go back in the water.
All right, daredevil. So can I just get your first and last name?
Yeah, for sure. My name is Ramsey Kablawi.
I'm going to get pretty close for the mic.
My name is Ramsey Kablawi. I'm a lifeguard here with Brevard County Ocean Rescue. We just cleared the water here after a shark sighting. Typical protocol is to whistle everyone out of the water, pull them out. We'll remain double red until there's further sightings. If not, we'll downgrade within half an hour back to a yellow flag, and the beach will be reopened.
Perfect. Can you tell me about the circumstances and how they saw it and all that?
For sure. So we're trained to to recognize the sharks by their dorsal fin pattern, how it will penetrate the surface of the water. We're also trained to recognize their swimming patterns. Once we see a shark, we pull everyone out. It's just standard protocol so that no one is injured.
Perfect. That's all I need.